Welcome, y'all, to finals day here at the draft tournament. Finals day at the draft tournament. Thank you guys for tuning in. Action-packed day in this double elimination bracket. We're still bowling 2-game matches like we did yesterday for qualifying, but this is a double elimination bracket. The double elimination bracket can be found on Championship Bowling's Facebook page as well as Beyond Revs Pro Shops Facebook page. So you're going to want to definitely head on over there so you can take a look at what the bracket's going to look like in the shakedown of all of the different matches. I appreciate you all tuning in. If you haven't already, go ahead and share the video. It helps us a ton. And if you are not watching on YouTube, I'm going to ask that you go ahead and do that because that's what helps us out the most. If you want to help us, that is going to be the way to do it. That is going to be the way to do it. Got a couple of good matches here right in front of us. Got Team Panda and Team Turkey going head-to-head, and they will face the #1 seed Wizards from yesterday. The number one seed Wizards. Goodness, the #1 seed Wizards did really well yesterday, making a huge push there in the final 3 matches in position round to get themselves in position to be the 1 seed and get that first round bye. So, job to them, and that's also my team. So, obviously, I'm proud since that is the team that I drafted. So, alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and post the link to the YouTube stream in the comments so that you guys know exactly where to go if you're unable to search it or can find it. I'll just post the link straight there for you guys. Go ahead and hit up the chats as well. That helps us also. So share, like, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. Ryan Connor, good morning, my brother. I'll be bowling here soon, so you won't have to hear my voice for the whole time. So, 1 second. There. So I have commented the YouTube link. It helps us out a ton if you go and watch it on YouTube. So we're going to pin that. So it should be at the bottom of the comments all the time, all day, right there. Go ahead and watch it. I'm going to go ahead and get it loosened up. I think our team is throwing some shots, so I'm going to go ahead and get on over there. But I appreciate you all tuning in. If you can go ahead and help me share the video, that would be extremely, extremely beneficial. Share the video everywhere. Let everybody know what we got going on because there is going to be a lot of action in front. Thanks, guys.
do you want to lay? Off the floor.
You guys had really good looks. Where are you at? Move off of your last couple shots. Oh, I'm good. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Might be the only time of day we get to.
I'm not sure if we're going to talk about damage,
Every spare is an adventure.
Missed that. All right, run it down.
Actually, I'd have been a little nervous if we won our first game.
We didn't win our first game at all yesterday.
It's not where we made our money.
Bug, you're right there.
Alrighty, folks, we're just wrapping up game match 1. Losers are go to the losers bracket. Winners of the game on 1 and 2 will face the Wizards, and the losers. Who we got in front of us? Frogs. Leprechauns, Frogs will move on and face the winner of Wizards versus Turkey Panda. So that's who's in front of us right now. So you're not going to miss the next match, because that match will include the Wizards and the winner of Turkey Panda. Thanks, guys.
I did my job. I did 4 strikes. Really?
Little Macho Man Randy Savage, or
I don't know. Which right thing.
dude, there's not much better we could have done. We shot like 179.
It's going to be better strong. And then it may not toy with it.
Okay, on 5 and 6, it's going to be Pandas versus Wizards.
Yeah, no, this is why she's going.
7 and 8, Pizza versus Crab. And those are the only 2 matches. Everyone's going to have a match off real quick.
Sorry, Mom. Okay, just go in and that'll fill in the rest of the bracket out. So just the 2 winners? Yep, 2 winners versus, yeah.
She's running around. Oh, she's right there. So we just start?
Yep, and you guys get to pick starting line.
You realize that doesn't make sense? We have nothing to go off of.
Neither do we. Because you, so did you.
Not on the weekend.
Neither did we. Well, I wanted to. What? Yeah, you had an entire match for tonight.
Right, but we starting late on the first day. We got practice on the first day.
I ain't signing shit.
Yes, I do. The first match, you guys are on the practice. And then after practice is done, you got to do they want to go like one.
I get it too, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, because other than that, it's just throwing it out of the hat.
Let's go.
Finish, guys. It's just not fair. It's not the whole point of your argument is that team got the practice, they make good.
Yeah, it eliminates the deciding factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you picked it, so.
But what I do like about this, nobody has a board on this game. I do like it.
You guys play straight.
That's what we're on. Yeah.
Yeah. You get the one that's like.
Yeah, we must have both put back at it.
Through that 475 Don't think you hooked as much. Then again, like yesterday, I was at this room too. Call the game.
Too close to comfort.
Is it right there? Oh, no, I like talking about it.
We always hold the lower hand. Like push longer than that, you know? Where were you in relation to over there?
I didn't get it out inside of the
Hey, Dave, where's your glasses at? Hey, your shoelaces untied. Did you sleep too? Yeah. You too? That's what you do.
Lots of people type awesome was on. It's falling into that category that I need to keep doing.
Oh, you're like
Money ball right here, change.
yeah, I mean,
My move, man. Pretty.
that's what I did.
I felt like it took longer, but I don't know, stuff with that. And
Yeah.
so,
Inside party down. But it's so good. Yeah.
I almost tossed it over. More than that. Dude, I thought I was going in the ditch, bro. Yeah, I didn't. Not gonna lie to you. We're out of it with the market. I'm all like, you guys are gonna be so mad at me. You know, I don't even think it's in the ditch like that. Man, yeah, that was a big time shot. First game of last year. And we beat our first game by what? We're going to be about 110? Yeah, I mean, we did it. We beat our first game last yesterday.
I thought I missed it. As soon as I looked at that ball, I was like,
Hey, but the good news is we're going to beat our first game yesterday by over.
is that all? Hey, Zay, run it down.
That'll open up the head swing tomorrow, right?
There it is. These clearly need pins too. Yeah. Last night and I woke up late today. What would have happened if I didn't show up? I would have doubted. That's why you're BC. Oh, you got it, Jeff. Well, college pays 4 more shots.
shit, right? I think there is bad. I threw it right where I wanted to, so did she, and it just floated. So.
Yeah, no, I thought I was going to double my adjustment on Nate, but I just
I did one right. It wasn't.
Probably could have gone
Hey, it's alright, it's alright. Get up, Joker, you got it.
still worried about my foot.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Any good cover? It's alright, run it down.
Left one's better.
Shut
Okay, on 1 and 2 is Crabs and Tigers. 3 and 4, Jesters and Wizards. 7 and 8, Leprechauns Panda. 9 and 10, Turkey and Pizza.
I've never been on it. What's going on, man? You're on. I got nothing.
Or maybe it doesn't.
You guys like that order? We're going to go order. Same order. I'm gonna go before you, I guess.
Alright, Joe, start us off.
I'm not good enough for fun.
already ripped your sleeve. Put those slips and sleeve on.
to get it in there so far so he doesn't have a lot of quick guard, you know what I mean?
That's why I got no rotation, so I'm counting on the slowness to come back. Just let it go. The ball will work. Let it go and touch it. Because there is no hand in it. It's slow as shit. Well, I guess yesterday we did good. Yes. Oh, I didn't grab them. They weren't all signed.
That's your brother. He drew us things and Kyle is doing.
Okay, Wizards Frogs 1 and 2, Panda Crabs 3 and 4, Sailors Turkeys 7 and 8.
Yeah, we team out.
I got nothing. It's just like, okay. Yeah.
it. Get it in the middle.
Set, pressure.
Oh, that's good. See what?
I'll walk it.
That's close.
I'll let you put the hell down there. No, my stuff. Like I left my water and my drink down there. Hit, Rudy! Ah. Sorry, buddy. Get two. There you go.
I even moved. You get him on there?
Hey, get him backwards.
I got it back.
Keep us going, buddy.
You're not wrong.
Like I doesn't remember I did. Yeah. You can't tell on my ball, but I lost by 18. Close enough. We're not close enough. Ball, baby! Come on! I'm buying you a water rack. Okay. Hey, my bottled water, I'm not.
Okay, turn it up. Got it.
I like your hat. I can get it.
I gotta get this salt like I've avoided it for like 3 years.
Hey Sam, you look good today.
What's up? You haven't fed me today.
Hi, boy. Get up, baby.
Don't you have money?
Maybe.
That's what I'm gonna do. Here, my
I only drink for 14 hours.
That's all I got. Sorry.
Yep.
Don't tell your mom.
Come on, Cody.
What about that then? You don't know these things?
I don't really know what pair I'm
They just took.
Come on! That's a good ball.
Wow. What are you talking about? Wow.
Good ball. But you showed up today.
I pulled out a bike.
Get there.
They helped him with that. Yeah. No, Chris.
I'm only trying to see.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, we're done bowling now.
Sitting here and pick up the pipe. Go down one big
It's like our first 2-0, I think. Yeah, that could have been 220 if I was not stuck.
I'm waiting for them to, or Isaac to go about that.
Okay, we have turkeys and leprechauns 1-2, tigers, frogs 3-4.
Got the 100 bucks. I'll take it.
Okay, folks. If you are in the chat, the Wizards have unfortunately been eliminated. So now you get to hear me. The rest of the tournament, we have the Frogs in front of us, and then no one's wearing their hats, so I don't know. But we got Craig Harrington shooting at a spare here in front of us. Looks like a 2-pin. He'll pick it. He will pick it. And we'll have the Frogs right here in front of us, coming off a dub, just beating the Wizards handedly. I mean, shooting 450. Solid set from them. So here we are, Alex. I don't know how to say her last name, unfortunately. But she will miss her 1-2-8. Take the 2 off of it. Braden, who is this? I don't know who this is in front of us. Is this Braden Hatch? It might be. I don't know. Eric Funny through the face. We got nothing going on the marquee pairs, so we're going to stay over here on the extended pairs. That is Braden Hatch, and he will swish one out. And strikes. Now we've got Mike Jensen, Evan Rowdy. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know. Over on the left lane, that's Tanner College, 4-9s. Mike Jensen. Leave the 2-7-8. 2-7-8. Not an easy spare there. Eric Funny will chop the 3 off the 3-6. So. Spares are a premium, and the shot, modified house shot, there's 10 back there on lane 2. The modified house shot, but the lane surface here makes it extremely difficult to play. So it made it play so much harder than what a modified house shot would normally play. So it's interesting to see how these all break down. Ooh, that's a good spare by Mike Jensen. Is Martin Solis over there on lane 4. Pocket set in his. We only got 2 matches going on. I don't know how much bowling there is left. This is kind of flying by. So, double elimination. So the winners, have to get eliminated twice. I think we're still in the losers bracket here. Jason Coates goes light, and he will leave 3/4 of the bucket. The 2-4-8. All right, Monty Crayons, owner here at Valley Bowling Lanes. Thanks for putting on this tournament, and he'll go through the face and just trip out the 6-7-10. Take it. I'll take any of that stuff. Everybody was taking stuff pretty much all day today. All right, Jordan Burnell in front of us. Good shot. Lane 5 has been abysmal. No one has shot a 200 game, I don't believe, on lane 5. Oh, we're not looking at lane 5. 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is actually good pairs. Jason picks that up the hard way. And we have Chris Walker and Ryan Willis in front of us. And Chris Morley. Wraps the 10 pin. Taps it. Kisses it. Wiggles it. But it doesn't fall. And now we have Chris. Oh, no, he didn't throw the ball. Did he throw the ball? No, he didn't throw the ball. So we have Ryan at the washout here. The 1, 2, 4, 10, and he will miss it. Cody Smith from the Frogs. Lane 3, high flush, 4. Let's see if Chris Morley, he will not pick that 10 pin. Disappointed for sure. Chris Walker, that ball's wide. Bounces pretty hard, but he'll leave the 1, 2, 4 safe. Ouch. All right, Dusty Waring. I believe that's who it is. Oh, yeah. Dusty yesterday, he was lofting the ball a solid. Oh, wow. Ooh, that was close there. He was lofting in a solid 10 feet, at least 10 feet, maybe even more, especially near the end. They got fried at the end of the block yesterday. So he was lofting the ball a ton. Oh, Chris Muller will cross over the head pin. He's frustrated. That should be a makeable, and he will leave the head pin. Will Nielsen over there, and he'll go to the face. Anybody in the comments, Tiffany. Sorry, we're unable to switch pairs, but these are the only pairs going on. So if there's someone here watching, they would be on this pair if they're bowling right now. A.J. Walters. Wanting to come back, it won't, and that's at least a 210. Yep, 210. See, so sparable. Much more than the 2-8-10. Whalen will not convert the washout. Peyton Smith here in front of us. The lone lefty in the field. Trips the 10 off the baby split. That makes that sparable. So I'm sure he's excited about that. Alex crosses over very high on the Brooklyn side and will pick that. A.J. Walter almost tripped the 10 forward. Two pin was just a bit off. Just a bit off. Craig Harrington. Jordy, if you're in the chat, there's the Hall of Famer Craig Harrington playing the gutter. Mixer. Yes. So on a ball that they needed, because they've gone open, strike. So they needed it. And they are probably 20 pins. They're only 20 pins back. It could be worse. As Mike Jensen. All right, Christian Marks here in front of us. Go high flush. Likes it. That maintains their 20-pin lead with a strike there. Oh my gosh, Braden Hatch just rolled the 1-2-4 forward. Wow. He's all excited about it and everything is Eric Funny. Those 10 back, so. Got a tight match here. We're bowling two game matches, right? Two-pin total pins. So it's a crossover there and will not convert. So Craig Harrington, Eric Funny's team, is now tied. Yeah, they would be tied with a spare here. Oh, through the face, Martin Solis. So they are even. Well, actually, they're not even. They will be 2 pins now. Oh, and then an open from Tanner College. That's frustrating. So now they go from 2 pins up to back. And then Martin Solis will also open. Oh, my. Jordan. In a match that's separated by 6 pins now, right? No, that was there. Was that their 8th frame? Is the angle all funny? I can't see from here. It's hard for me to tell. Let's see. Oh, Stone's an 8-pin or 9-pin. A shot that he really needed. So yeah, no, the match is not tied. The Frogs will be up 6, I think, with a spare here. Really need one here from Chris Morley. He won't, unless the head pin right, leave the 1-2-4. See Jason Coates this game, not quite as close, but still pretty close. And he'll trip half the bucket out and leave the 5-8. Interesting spare leave. Ryan Willis likes it, walking it out. Clutch strike for them in the 9th frame. They could really use a spare here from Jordan Bernal, and he'll pick it. He'll pick it. So the 9th frame. Cody Smith, and it'll be A.J. Walters for the Frogs. And Chris Morley really needing a spare to keep them in play. He will convert the spare. It looked like he was unsure of that to begin with. So this game much closer now over here on 1 and 2. Needing a strike, Dusty will shaker 7. So their team will fall. Their team will fall this first game. Now it is total pins, so easily can make that up. And so, ooh, the frogs through the face. Watch it. That's a 6 count. The 1, 2, 8, 10. So much more sparable than without the head pin. Chris Walker, shaker 7 as well. I think that was really high through the face. Oh, and then another Whalen anchoring. Is not. So what is that? 6-9? It looks like a 6-9 there for Whalen. No conversion for Cody Smith. So that's an open in the 9th for them. And now that is a 1-pin deficit. Okay, so they actually, the Tigers are down 1. My apologies. The Tigers are down 1 pin. Whalen needs to fill this. He won't. Wow. Leaving the door wide open. What team will advance? Depends. This is game 1 of this match, so we've got another game for each team. AJ converts, so he only needs a few pins now to take a lead. So AJ only needing a few pins now. I'm going to get scores really quick for lanes 1 and 2. Hard for me to see from back here. AJ only needing to fill a few pins, like 5, I think, and they're winner of this game. They take a lead, and he will. So lane 1, 175 to 188. So a tight match there. Peyton Smith crosses over. All right, looks like we got Craig Harrington leading off for the Tigers. And the Frogs shoot 146, so they have a 5-pin lead. So they have a 4-pin lead on the Frogs. So keep that in mind, folks. 4-pin lead on the Frogs. Craig Harrington just shaking everything out. Shaking everything out. Alex, Peyton Smith opens. Alex, makeable. Ooh, skinny jeans, but she'll get it. She'll get it. So really trying to see here is Braden Hatch. Yeah, high flush. That's a good ball. That is a good ball. Evan, through the face, 3-6-10. Not a lot of strikes being thrown here. I guess on 3 and 4 they got a couple. They got a couple going. Mine crayons in front of us. Mixer, no. Was that a 2-8 or just a 2-pin? It's just a 2. We get scores here and let you know where we're at. We will let you know where they're at. Lonnie, the 2-pin, will pick it. So, is that Ryan Willis' team? That's not Ryan Willis' team. Whose team's over there? Jason Coates' team. So Jason Coates' team, they goes open, strike, open. Everybody waving at the camera for us. They know they're on. It's Jason switches one out. It's a much-needed strike after going open, strike, open. Ryan, in the fourth frame, will also switch one out. So another good shot for them. I think that's Evans' team. Okay, so Ryan's team, they shot 175 last game. Chris Walker goes high flush. And Evans' team, they go 188. So they got a little bit of a lead, a 13-pin lead. Lane 2 has a 13-pin lead. So lane 1 needs to beat them by 14 to steal one. And I think this is an elimination game as Dusty Runner crosses over and does strike. A spare there from Chris Morley. All right, Waylon. The face maybe split, but it'll trip the 3-pin now. That's a fortunate break there. As Alex goes high and leaves the 4-pin. All right, Cody, or is this AJ? It's AJ, yeah, they're in the 5th frame, the Frogs are. Frogs, I know, have a lead. What did we say, 4-pin lead, I think is what it was. Braden Hatch through the face, 316. Yeah, so that's right. So 146 to 142. Frogs having a 4-pin lead. So the Tigers need to win by 5 to steal one. That would be Craig Harrington's team as he steps up here in the 6th frame. Having a really good look. That ball's left off his hand. High flush. Man, he's got a little room too, doesn't he? Wow. High flush. They needed one. As Mike Jensen will 7-pin. Tight match there. Evan in the 8th frame will go through the face. So they are, what is that, 4-pin difference right now. The Ryan, right? Is that right? Yeah, Evan's team is up by 13, and they currently have a small lead of 4 pins. So they're looking okay as long as Evan picks this. The Frogs pick their spare. In the 6th frame. And they've got a tight game there. The Frogs currently down by 7. Frogs down by 7 with a spare here from Eric Funny. They'll convert. So Frogs down. Tigers are up now. Have a chance. Catch a dub here. Catch a dub. All right, Monty Crayons. Ryan Wilson's team, Shaker, yes, gets it. So that's a big strike for them. Is the Evans team. Again, I don't really know. No one's wearing their hats, so I don't know what teams they're on. So Evans team up by 13. That lead dwindles now. That lead dwindles. Jason Coates really needing a good shot here, and he will miss it right. So they are 139 in the 8th. They are down a decent amount. Ryan Willis, 10 pins. So we're coming down to the wire here. Over on 1 and 2. And also coming down to the wire. They've got 140 in the 7th, depending on what happens in the 8th. And they have a potential 160. Frogs have a potential. Is that right? Is that the Frogs? Frogs have. No, is that the Tigers? I think it's the Tigers have a potential 160. Ooh, through the face 3-6-10s. Jason Coates does pick his spare, so that's helpful. So now we're going in. We got 159 in the 9th, depending on what happens in the 10th. As Ryan Willis will open. Wow, folks, tight game now. Much closer. As Evans' team With a 13-pin lead, they needed that spare, so Ryan's team needed that spare. So Evan's team now going from down to up by a few sticks, depending on what Chris Walker does here. Needs it. He got it. He got it. He gets it. So Evan's team, a little bit of a lead here. Dusty really needing that. They don't get it. It looks like they will be eliminated because it looks like I see 165. Looks like the table, the camera's on, just got punched. 165 there. 169. Chris Walker has a clutch double, and that's going to get Evan's team a victory. Evan Rowdy's team will win. And we go over to the Frogs and Tigers. Frogs with a 4-pin lead. They can max 200. Excuse me, the Tigers can max 200. The Frogs with a 4-pin lead have an even bigger lead. They can shoot 230. So any mark here wins. Base 3, 6, 10. So have 67, 87. Yeah. No, I cannot. If he picks this, they cannot lose. Whalen goes another strike. If they punch out, they shoot 200. They would win by 3 pins with a spare here and a gutter. He picks it. So the Frogs win another as they go 197. They cannot lose now. So they will win by 3. Frogs win. Tigers lose. I believe that makes the Tigers eliminated. A lot of emotions running high right now as Nelson will wrap a 10-pin, and we know Evan's team will win also and beat Ryan's team with that open. That open was big for Ryan in the 9th frame, so Evan's team will win. We're going to get lineups here soon for the next match in this double elimination bracket. Clifton back, but didn't matter, didn't need it. Exciting finish there. There's 2 games coming down to the 10th frame, and the Frogs and Evan's team. Man, I wish I knew what Evan's team mascot was. Unfortunately, just don't know. But Evan, Chris Walker, those guys, they win. So once I get whoever's going to be next, we'll have it for you here live at Championship Bowling. I'll be right back. Thanks, guys. Turkeys. Turkeys. Thanks, Lauren. Yeah. Tell Jason to get you some new shoes anyway. Whether he wins or loses, tell him to get your new shoes.
Dude, you're fucking wrong. Don't put the 10-pin all the way to the 7-pin. Almost on my line. You know what? I mean, that's probably not the reason, but your fucking ball went from the 7-pin to the fucking 10-pin. Stuck on my thumb. But I'm not, yeah, I mean, still, your ball went all the way that way, straight that way. Yeah. If you were trying to pick up the 10-pin, 7-pin, you would have got it. Or the 7-pin.
Okay, we have Frogs versus Turkeys on 5 and 6.
That might be my next ball. I don't know what just happened. That might be my next ball. Yeah.
Fuck off. You meant that the nicest way.
It looks like we have frogs versus turkeys is going to be our next match. And I don't know if that's the only match that's taking place. We're going to take a look here in just a moment. We're going to take a look here in just a moment and see if that's the only match, but I don't know. Okay, so what we got left here, folks? We have frogs versus turkeys in the losers bracket. Frogs versus turkey. The winner of that game, that will be on 5 and 6. Terrible pair, by the way. Be right here in 5 and 6. That winner of that match will go on to face the Pandas, who just lost their game. So the Pandas will play the winner of the frogs and turkeys, and then the winner of the Pandas versus that team will face the crabs. So a lot of action. We've got one match now, so we're going to have all our attention focused on one match. We'll bring you that live here on 5 and 6. Thanks, folks.
I don't think you can hide from the camera. Like,
It's not ready to go live.
Guys are good to go whenever.
give us a minute, Jeff. Leave that. We're sitting around for an hour.
All right, fellas.
All right, guys.
One more time around, fellas.
All right, this match is underway. We got strike, start, and then Braden Hatch goes fire through the middle. We're going to keep matches right here, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 5, 6 is a terrible pair. So hopefully people know that. And the frogs will be on the left lane, and the turkeys on the right. And Stan College leaves just a 6-pin. Tough spare here for Braden Hatch. Got it. Oh, he will pick it. Wow, what a good spare. Very good spare from Braden Hatch there. Oh, Tanner College will touch the 6-pin, wiggle it, and it will not fall. Wow. All right, Evan, Rowdy. This head pin right, and he will go 5 through the middle. I think it's not 5 through the middle because you don't take the head pin out, but not an easy washout.
Yeah, it's hard to pick up your spirits when your eyes are swollen. Chris, you need another one? Yeah, I can buy those. Do you have a tab? No, I have my no. I'm ready. Come on, Bob. I missed way, right? I'm going to handle that. Yeah, I'm all right with that. I thought it was a great shot. No, we don't play that.
All right. Game here. Nilly. Yes, Wizards have been eliminated. You did not bowl. I did not bowl good today. The rest of the Wizards bowled pretty solid. Your boy, Chayton. We did not bowl well. We did not bowl well. Okay. So Chris Walker missed the pin right. Cody Smith leaves a 10 pin and picks it. Again, we are bowling 2-game matches, total pinfall. So it doesn't really matter who wins this game, but you definitely don't want to get too far behind. This would be hard. This is not. It's hard to pull big games on this pattern, especially with Baker format. Not a lot of people are used to Baker format, so it makes it really tough. AJ Walters from the Frogs anchor man, first overall pick of the draft in the 5th frame for the Frogs on lane 5. Then back. He likes it. Pretty good ball. AJ has a pretty good look, honestly, right now. As the friction starts to build in the front part of the lane, his look kind of deteriorates, but right now, his look is very good. Christian Marks leaves the 2-8. Braden Hatch steps up on a strike. Can take a lead here. The ball looks okay. Gets there, and he likes it. A lot of people in attendance for this tournament. As Christian Marks sets up for his 2-8. Pick it. It's a good spare. Jason on a 3-bagger, wanting to go Brooklyn. It does. So the Turkeys take a pretty big lead here, going in the 9th frame on a 4-bag. Wow, that is good. All right, Jordan really needs a strike here to keep the Frogs from getting too far behind. He's going to stop as lane 6 was re-racking. It's not a bad move. IMO. Not a bad move. So Jordan now sitting. Really needs one here to keep the Frogs from going too far down. High flush gets it, so absolutely needs it. The Frogs need a punch, and they need a little help from Chris Walker here in order to keep them from getting too far ahead, letting the turkeys get way too far ahead, which they're pretty far ahead right now. And Walker will go through the face, so Cody Smith, an opportunity here to make up some ground and get within striking distance. See what he got here. Cody Smith. Yeah, that looks good. Very good ball. AJ needs one. Swisher, yes. He gets it. So this is very, very helpful for the Frogs to not get too far behind. They really, really needed that. So they were falling behind a fairly decent amount. Chris Walker, for those of you new, this is the draft tournament. It is Baker format. So really cool ideas. As Chris Walker gets 9, they shoot 197. That's a good bounce back after a very rough start for that game. Excuse me. For those of you new, that we bowled two game matches round robin. There's 10 teams, 2-game round robin match play yesterday. 30 pins to the winners, 30 bonus pins to the winners. Seeded us. Now we've got about 3 matches left. The winner does have to be beat twice. We're in a double elimination bracket. There are the Frogs, the Turkeys, and then I think the Pandas. Let me get that picture of the bracket and I can confirm who actually is left. AJ Walters is taking. Oh, we have an issue. It looks like a ball return, maybe. Deadwood. So we have the Frogs, Turkeys bowling right now. Pandas will face the winner of this match in the losers bracket, and then those folks will face the Crabs. They will face the Crabs. So double elimination. The winner does have to be beat twice. Any of those of you that are new, I've got a couple things. So one. The YouTube link is down in the comments section. Okay, they're down in the comments section, the YouTube link. So if you're watching on Facebook, I'd really appreciate if you went and watched on YouTube. Because AJ Walters needs one. He got it. High flush. So good fill here, and they do not lose a ton of ground. That's very good comeback for the Frogs. Again, we're bowling a 2-game match. So if you're not in YouTube, go ahead and get on YouTube, because that helps me out a ton. I get a little kickback from YouTube, actually. I do get a little kickback from YouTube, which is really cool. So if you guys go over there, helps me out a ton. Second thing, I guess 3 things. I want to thank the sponsors of this tournament, Meredith and AJ at 9041 KODGA. Appreciate it. And Valley Bowling Lanes Beyond Reds Pro Shop. Putting on this tournament is AJ Walters. Ouch. 5 on the fill. Not bad. They shoot 189 to 197. The Turkeys shoot 197. They are now down, or the Frogs are down by 8. Need to win by 9 to take home a title. So yeah, thank you to those sponsors. If you're not watching YouTube, go ahead and do it. So also you are on YouTube. You can always throw a super chat. I'll answer those chats. Appreciate you, Kenzie. And then go ahead and like the video. That helps a ton too. Just helps the algorithms. You know what I mean? Hopefully you do. Second, if you looked on our page, we got these really cool stickers that the Sticker Nook needs for Championship Bowling Live. So if you want to rep us, hit me up. Send me a message, shoot us a message on either our Facebook page or me personally. We can work out some details on what it would entail for you to get one of those awesome stickers. You get on over to Championship Bowling's Facebook page and Instagram to see what those look like. All right. Christian Marks goes 10 back in his first shot on the flipped lanes. We have been flipping lanes on there. Flip lanes now. Peyton Smith picks his spare. So Tanner College in the second frame here of this Baker match. A good ball. It was 10 back. Frogs down 8. And they start out with a double, so they're making up pins already. They are making up pens already. The right lane, lane 6, has historically been much better than lane 5, and you're seeing those results now. It's pretty amazing that the Frogs even shot 189 on lane 5, because that lane 5 is an absolute disaster. So props to the Frogs for keeping it even close. So, Jordan Bernal, team captain of the Frogs, drafting this team. This Baker team goes through the face. Ooh, that's 4 through the face. Ouch. So they go double 4. That's disappointing, as Braden Hatch will pick his spare. So any of that count that they just had, it's kind of gone now with going 4 through the middle. Jordan Bernal, spare attempt, could really use one. And he'll take 4 off of it. So fills it with 8. And they're about even now with that open there, depending on what Evan can do for the Turkeys. Mixer trips the 10 out. That makes that makeable now. Was sitting looking at a 2-4-8-10 for a second. And 10 pin falls backwards. That helps him a lot. That helps him a ton. Cody Smith been bowling very well this whole tournament. Steps up here in the 4th frame, and he will flat 10. Flat 10. Fairly decent. This pattern is not that easy. Call it a modified house shot, but it might as well not. It's not that easy. As Evan opens the door for the Turkeys. Ouch. So the Turkeys down by 6 now. Jason Coates needs one. Almost have been right. 1-2-4. AJ Walters working on a spare here. A little bit of a lead. A little bit of a lead now for the Frogs. Goes 10 back. All right, that's a double for the Froggies. Chris Walker really needing one here to keep the Turkeys ahead, as the Turkeys have lost their lead now. He goes to the face and splits. Ouch. Huge shout out to Craig Briggs. He's the first donator here. And to get his stickers, every $5 donation or super chat, you can do this with the super chat functionality on YouTube. $5 donation gets you a free sticker. We have the Championship Bowling logo and the Championship Bowling Live, which you are in the live portion right now. So, shout out to Craig Briggs, sitting here sipping on his adult beverage and helping the stream out. We appreciate it. Chris Walker on his split. Froggy's taking a lead here. You can tell how hard 5 really is. Oh, almost picks it. You can tell how hard really 5 is. So it really is impressive. Frogs kind of, in my opinion, almost won this match in the first game by shooting 189 and even just keeping it close, because of 5 is just that bad. They now take a commanding lead on the easier lane number 6 on a 3-bagger. They go double open spare 3-bagger and have a huge lead now. They only needed to win by 9. Jordan Bernal, mixer. Ooh, maybe I spoke too soon. I don't know. They still got a little bit of a lead with that 3-bagger helping a ton. The Turkeys are going to have to throw a couple. They're going to have to throw a couple to get it back to even. Pick 4, ouch. Well, that's kind of the dag piece at this point here in the 6th frame. Peyton Smith goes to the face. Leaves the big 4. Jordan just needs a 9 fill here. Got to be thinking 9 fill with the lead that you've got, just getting pins. Yep. Nope. No, should not be disappointed in that. Get as many pins as you can because you've got a huge lead over the Frogs, and you only needed to win by 9. Peyton takes his lumps, fills 8, and that brings Cody Smith up in the foundation frame. To see, the Frogs are not only in the lead, but they're 4 or 3 frames ahead. 2 frames ahead.
Cody, how's the fun, baby?
Cody Smith. Any mark here helps a lot. That ball looks pretty good off his hand. Swisher, yes, got it. So that pretty much locks it up for the Frogs. Frogs bowling really well right now. And hatch high flush. That's a good ball. That's one of the first good ball the Turkeys have thrown. So AJ Walters just needs to fill a little bit. Fill a few frames, and they'll be in the clear. And they will move on. They will move on. Evan, I mean, good shot. If they punch out and open here, if AJ Walters opens and they punch, I don't even know if they still have a chance when they can max. What can the Turkeys max? So they go 09, 39, 69, 99. Let's shoot 199. A double gutter gives the Frogs 164. At 173 with a 9 count. 173 in the 9th. 183. So, yeah, an open here and a punch from Juicy Goats. So, AJ Walters needs a mark. AJ Walters marks. They lock out the Turkeys. The Turkeys punch, and AJ opens here, opens on the board. AJ opens here, then the Turkeys, they come from behind here and steal one. Because they are up. They can lose by 7. AJ, oh, he trips out the 4. Wow, that would have been huge. Would have been huge for the Turkeys. The 4-pin stands, it doesn't. It trips late, leaving only a 9-pin. It's shaping out just like I thought, but Chris Walker, his first shot was a split. So really, he was a little bit lost. Hasn't really got another shot on this left lane. Absolutely needs it, and he will miss that pin. So that's it. Turkeys eliminated. Frogs move on to face Pandas. Yeah, I think it's Pandas. I think the Crabbies. Yeah, Crabs are the only undefeated team right now, and then the Pandas are next on the chopping block. Well, he did open, so they shoot 182. What can the Frogs shoot? He did miss it. Wow. So they can 8 pins, right? 8 pins ties. Frogs need to win by, I don't think they can shoot that. 54-64. They can shoot 174 max. So yeah, it's over for the Turkeys. They shoot 174 max. Crowd got me a little excited. I thought maybe we had a little bit closer, but it's not. They needed to win by a lot, and 5 count doesn't help. 5 count does not help. He does pick it. They made it seem like he can win, can they? 54-64. They can max 174. Is that really a winner? It does. Oh, my apologies, folks. So Chris Walker with a strike shoot 174 and tie. All right, Chris Walker. Everybody knows the pressure. I think he can strike to tie. 9 loses. Yep, strike to tie. 9 loses. Yeah, he got it. Wow. A whiffed 9-pin cost the Turkeys the win. I thought they had to shoot 174, and they tie. They tie 13. 363. Is that right?
All right, Coach. I didn't get
bowl again.
One more game? Yeah, one game. Switch lanes, one game. Shit. Let's go.
All right, so they tie. They're going to flip lanes, and they bowl one game. It doesn't matter. Whoever wins this game, because they did tie. So whoever wins this game is the winner.
That's why he bowls 5 and 10.
Wow. He picks up, what was that? 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 7, 10. I thought he needed 9 to tie. Unbelievable, fellas. Great work. Let's run that bitch back on him. Let's run that bitch back on him. Yeah, one game. Be on the right. Keep going. Just keep going. All right, let's go, boys.
Okay, come on. Fucking snatch. Where are we going to? Why can't it be like one more?
Yeah, you just switch back.
Why is it gotta be like
I know, yeah. Why do you have to be a 5?
Why not? I thought about how, like, who's the best person on our team to put in that spot? I was like, Walker did say
Crazy, crazy finish there, folks. As that, the Frogs and Turkeys tie with an open in the 10th from A.J. Walters, their anchor, the #1 draft pick in this draft. Goes open. Are we throwing an audible in a lineup change? No? So they will flip. Turkeys now on the right lane. Frogs on the left. Doesn't matter what the score was previously.
fucking Evan, what the fuck you doing?
Just trying to fuck you up.
Frogs, Turkeys. One game to move on and face the Pandas in the final game of the double elimination portion. The losers bracket. Nate Smith now on the good lane. 10 back. Good shot. The energy in here is pretty tight right now. It's pretty tight. Just how good this game has been so far. It's Chris Marks, 10 back. Wow. Both teams go strike, start. Brain Hatch. Messenger does not. Goes right in front of it. And the 10 pin. Brings up Tanner College for the Frogs.
That's too much for me. Yeah, mine's not that long. I said a little bit.
10 back again. Wow, man, the Frogs look tremendous on the left lane. That is crazy. The left lane is terrible. And they are making it look great. They start out double. Good natural cleanup to spare. That'll bring Jordan Bernal for the Frogs up on lane number 5. And that will bring up Evan on lane number 6 for the Turkeys. Oh, wow. Jordan Bernal had 3 off the right, looking in his face. Ends up with 7. Pretty insane. Evan leaves a 10 pin. And keeps him right there. So this is going to be a close match. Jordan Bernal leaves the 2-4-8. With it, wow, gets nothing. 7 fills the frame. That's got to hurt. They go 51 to 3. So with a spare here and a strike in the next frame, the Turkeys take a lead. That's a good spare from Evan.
That's your brother? Well, yeah, he's good looking. Yeah, he's a better looking. The higher end.
Cody Smith, Swisher, yes! Oh, wow, trips the 7-10. Was it? No, not the 7-10, excuse me, the 7-4-7. It could have been the 2-4 that fell forward. Impressive. And the coach goes high and leaves only the 4 pin.
Hey, come on now.
What?
All right, A.J. Walters opened in the 10th last game to open the door for Chris Walker to go spare on a crazy hard spare. Switcher to a 10. Ooh, A.J. Got to be in his head about that open. Guys, Chris Walker in the 10th frame to tie the game. To tie the game. Picks. What was it? The 1-2-8. The 1-2-7-8-10. He picked the 1-2-7-8-10 and then struck to tie the match. How insane is that? Oh my God! Wow! A.J. Walters just picked the 2-8-10! Holy crap! Right there on stream, baby, as Chris Walker goes 10 back. Although the Frogs may have a little bit of a deficit here, A.J. Walters just threw a backup ball and picks the 2-8-10. Oh my goodness. You're going to have to go wind that back, folks. That's a 2-8-10 for the stream. Wow.
Well, I'm not going to pick up that spare. This is what makes it so funny. This is a shit.
That is a 2-8-10 for the stream, baby. Wizards are out. Yes, folks, in the chat. Oh, that's a really good ball from Peyton Smith as he walks it out in front of lane 5. Blower 7. Got to be disappointing, but they're staying clean. They are staying clean and have a little bit of a lead. It's a good spare by Christian Marks. They have a little bit of a lead here. The Turkeys do. Let's see what Pete Smith pick his 10 pin. All right. All right, so in the 5th frame, the Frogs 88 and the Turkeys with a 10 pin lead. As oh wow, makes that much easier. Trips the 9 pin out of the 3-9, so only leaving the 3 pin. Much more spareable without the 9 pin in the back. Braden Hatch with a face 3-6-10. So loses some count there. Loses some count. Loses that 10 pin lead. Tanner will pick his spare. So to maintain any kind of lead right now, Braden Hatch needs a spare. He'll get it. Good spare on the 3-6-10. Very good spare on the 3-6-10. So then that means 8 pin lead for the Turkeys. Frogs needing to make up 8 pins. A strike here would have helped that a ton. Strike here would help that a lot. Jordan Bernal. Ball looks a little bit right. And it is 5 to the right side. They leave the 1-2-4-6-10 washout. It's been picked before today on the stream, so not totally out of it. And it gives the count right back with 5 out. It's Evan Ratty. That's a good strike from him. Very good strike from Evan when he needs it. Very, very good strike. Or Evan. Jordan Bernal needs to spick it, and he will get 2. And the Frogs down by quite a bit now.
Probably should mute this.
All right. So a mark here is all that Jason really needs. The ball's left off his hand. So crossover. He trips the 3 pin forward, leaving only the 9. That's a good break. And makes that spareable. So Cody Smith really needs a strike here. Pretty good ball from Cody Smith. High flush, yes! Trips the 4-7. Absolutely needed it. And now for the Frogs, A.J. Walters steps up. Is it time for redemption for A.J.? Is it time? I mean, I guess, can you say he didn't redeem himself by picking the 2-8-10? it's all fun. I mean, that's awesome, but it doesn't bring you a win. So AJ needs to punch, and anything could happen with Chris Walker. So AJ needs to punch here, and they would be down by 10. Oh no, 20. Less than 20. It'd be like 15. AJ needing the punch. Mixer, and we'll leave the 210, and that's going to about lock it up for the Frogs as long as, you know, Chris Walker doesn't go double gutter. Chris Walker just needs to keep the ball in the lane. 4 9s, and I think that'll be enough. Yeah, because they'll have, it's 181 right there. They'll shoot 182, and that will be enough. So, Turkeys in a crazy end to this match. In a crazy end of this match, the Turkeys will win after Chris Walker picks the 1-2, 7-8, 10, and then strikes to tie the game, forcing us into overtime. And then the Turkeys on the good lane 6 win. Looks like it'll be 181. Almost picks it 181 to 155. The Turkeys move on and will face the Pandas in the final game of the losers bracket. That to you live here, most likely on 7 and 8. Much better pair, so you're probably going to see a little bit higher scores. Go ahead and adjust the camera, and I will be right back. Guys, if you haven't already, though, what I want you to do is go ahead and share this video because it helps me out a ton. And share the HD link to YouTube. That's what I want you to watch.
Fourth place, we have the Frogs, which means Turkeys and Bull Pandas on 7 and 8.
If you watch on YouTube, I get a little bit of a kickback from it, and any $5 donation gets you one of our stickers. One of our stickers for Championship Bowling. I appreciate it. Any $5 donation, I guess, if you want to call it a donation. If you want to just give us some kickback. I don't really want to call it a donation. I want to get myself in trouble, but if you super chat us $5, right? Or so you give me $5 to get a free sticker. That's how I'm wording it. Keep my hands clean. $5 gets you a free sticker. So we're going to transition to 7-8. I'm going to go ahead and fix the camera. If you guys want to watch on YouTube and send on over a super chat, I'd appreciate it, because I'll get you a free sticker. I'll be right back, folks.
I did good. I did just fine.
That was the most insane pickup I've seen, dude. That was fucking insane.
1, 2, 3, 2, 8.
You're okay, man.
Okay, no damage. Prepare it up.
All right. Pandas and Turkeys. Turkeys on the right lane, so Pandas on the left. And Pandas start off with a ditch. Leaves a 2-4. Yeah, I apologize for my voice. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Wow. And then Robbie Wilson redeems himself. Goes gutter spare, so 9 spare for him, really. And Peyton Smith will miss. Wow. So Turkey's down already, early. Only 2 games, though. 2-game total pinfall in this Baker match. This is the final game of the losers bracket. You lose this, you go home. The winner will face the Crabs and will need to beat the Crabs 2 times. Crabs have been sitting a long time, though. They are not seeing any transition other than what they're watching right now. There is a buffer pair. You can see on 13 and 14, those pairs are turned on. And that is where you can catch the action. That's where they'll be able to practice. Jerry Tucker. Is Jerry Tucker? Yeah, right? I believe so. Leaves the 210 and trips the 2 out. So they will open, and Braden Hatch wants the 1-2-4-7. And misses the 1-2-4-7, taking only the 2-4-7 out. So a 9-pin lead goes to the team with the only mark so far through 4 frames. Let's see what Dave Ingram has for us. Mixer, drops the 2 off the 2-8. That makes that much easier. Evan now, clean 5. Flat 10, good ball though. Very good ball. Promising they have some kind of look though, because it doesn't really seem like anybody's thrown a really good ball yet. Dave Ingram at the 8-pin. Who will pick it? He will pick it. And then that is also a good spare. Good spare. And Ron Draper will step up, and then Jason Coates will be on the right lane. Ron Draper on the left. And Draper, we'll go 10 back. That's a good ball. He likes it.
Okay, that's all I need, Chris. Thanks.
Jason Coates wants to quit. It does, and he goes high flush. And keeps the turkeys from getting too far behind. Keeps the turkeys from getting too far behind.
With the front and everything.
Jeff Morley steps up for the Pandas. Still play really far right. He gets it to fall. That's a really good look on this pattern, is playing that far right.
Hey, can you do that again? Hi, Jerry. Jerry's my fan. I love Jerry.
Bobby Wilson, the face, chips the 10 out of the baby split, so that's a good break for him. Good break for Bobby. He's got it. Chris Walker up here, the anchor for the Turkeys. Makes his spare. Chris Walker coming up huge in game 2 of the previous match, picking the 1-2-7-8-10 and then striking it to tie and force it to a 1-game roll-off. Robbie Wilson takes his spare as well. Peyton Smith now, the lead-off. That's a good ball. Ooh, quick wrap 10. Unfortunately there, because that ball was really, really good. Jerry Tucker, mixer, 2-8. Leaves the 2-8. And Peyton will miss his 10. So that's unfortunate for him. Jerry Tucker at the 2-8. Pickett, so that's a good spare. And that extends the Pandas' leads. Turkeys really need something here. They won't get it from Braden as he crosses over and leaves a 4-pin. This is a 2-game match, though, so anything can happen. Anything can happen. Dave Ingram to the face 3, 6, 7, or 3, 6, 9, 10. See if Dave can pick this. Not an automatic spare. Definitely not easy. But will maintain their lead here if he can and really open the door for the Turkeys. If he can't, and that's a really good spare. That's a really good spare for David. So Evan up now in the 8th frame. Needs something going for the Turkeys to just keep his match kind of close. That's 10 back. Evan's bowling really well right now. That's a really good ball when he needed it. When he needed it. All right. Ron Draper, left lane in the 9th frame for the Pandas. Wants to cross over. Ooh. All right. So he leaves the 4-7-10. And then if the Turkeys right here can punch, they tighten this match right up. So big strike here for Jason Coates. Stepping up. And he picks it. Wow, Ron Draper picks the 4-7-10, shutting the door in the Turkeys' faces. They still need to punch out to keep it close, but man, that would have been a huge opportunity for the Turkeys to take advantage of. And Ron Draper slams the door right in their faces, picking the 4-7-10. Wow. 10 back for Jason Coates, and they needed it. Folks, if you're just joining us, this is the final game of the double elimination bracket. The Pandas versus the Turkeys. The winner of this 2-game match will go on to face the Crabs. Okay? The Crabs have to be beat twice, so this is the final game in the double elimination bracket. There are 2 matches remaining. Potentially 3, I guess. This is the first game of the last match in the losers bracket. Jeff Morley needs one. Oh, crossover. Wow, Tripp gets 9 out of that ball. Can't be too upset about that. Chris Walker really needs a double here because the Pandas are going to shoot 180 with a spare here. And they can also shoot 190. So Chris Walker can punch to shoot 190. That would be huge. Huge. For the Turkeys, needs it. Brooklyn, yes. Oh, wow. Gets a break. Those Brooklyn strikes. Massive break, and they can now shoot because they'll have 36 in the 8th, 66 in the 9th, and can punch out for 196 and lead. Because the max now that the Pandas can shoot is 180. So you're really never out of this, folks. It is very hard to strike. You can catch a couple strings and you're right back in it. As Jeff will make his spare. Like I said, I think they're going to shoot 186, but the Turkeys with a strike here can take a lead. And they can take a lead. Strike right here. Needs it. Oh, through the face. All right, so they will lose by 2 because they can shoot 184 if Jeff Morley strikes here. That will make them shoot 186, so they'll have a 2-pin lead for the Pandas. Wants to fill here for Jeff. Definitely want to fill. See if he can do it. Pretty good looking ball. Mixer, yeah. So they'll shoot 186. The Pandas start off hot with 186. This Walker will get 1, and they will shoot 183. Is that correct? Yes. 183. So Pandas have a 3-pin lead. And tie is right there in the books, folks. It is right there in the books. We're going to flip pairs real quick. We're going to flip, excuse me, not pairs, but lanes. We're going to flip them. We're going to head on over So the Pandas will now bowl on 8. The Turkeys will bowl on 7. We'll bowl one more game. Total pinfall wins. Pandas with a 3-pin lead. Gosh, I know. That was crazy. I can't believe we got that on stream. Shout out to AJ for that as Robbie Wilson goes 10 back. Shout out for AJ for putting a 2-8-10 pick. I gotta remember where that was so I can go back and clip it. As we have Peyton Smith now up. All looks a little right off his hand through the face, and he will 4-7. Ooh, I almost said 3-10. 4-7, baby split. Tasha, I owe you 2 stickers. Let me know where you want them. All right, Jerry Tucker. Decent looking ball. A 3 will not be denied at the stand. He'll lead the 3-6-10. So let's see if Peyton can get a spare here. That would really help their team a little bit. Oh, he does. Hardaway gets it though. He gets it. Jerry Tucker at the 3-6-10. Yeah, picks that too. So as a reminder, the Turkeys, they are on the left lane now, and they have a 3. They need to win by 4 pins. 3 ties, 4 wins. As Braden Hatch switches one out and strikes. Again, this is the final game. This is the final game of the losers bracket. Winner of this will face the lone undefeated team, the Crabs. In the winner's bracket is Dave Ingram. Walks one out and swishes it out. That's a good ball. He liked it. Now we have Evan. The 3rd frame for the Turkeys. And Ron Draper on the Pandas over here on the right lane. Evan Swisher, no. We'll leave a 4-pin. That was a 2-7. Not a 4-7, 2-7 that Peyton Smith shot at. So my apologies there again. So Ron Draper up now. Pretty good looking ball. And everything's wanting to hook a lot for them over on the right lane on 7. Looks like 7 hooks a little bit more than, or 8 hooks a little bit more than 7 did. As Evan picks his spare, and that brings up Jason Coates here in the 4th frame. So we'll see if the Turkeys or the Pandas can get that figured out, because they're going to need to maintain that 3-pin lead this year. Ron picks his 6-10 up. All right, let's see what Jason's got for us. Really needs a strike here. They need to get a lead here. Oh, that's a good ball. High flush for Jason Coates. High flush for Jason Coates. Such a good ball. All right, Jeff Worley, the anchor man. Picked in the 2nd round, I believe, by the Pandas team manager. Up here on the right lane, on lane 8. Likes it, locking it out, and it's dead flush. And he's not letting the Turkeys get any kind of distance. Chris Walker double here, though, could help them out substantially in the 5th. Likes it. Oh, gets one. Topples out the big 4. Gets a cross chop over to Robbie. Dirty. They'll catch a double, and they will take a lead. They'll take a lead, is that right? They'll have 90. They'll have a 10-pin lead. Both working on strikes now with the Turkeys having a 10-pin lead. No. Robbie goes Brooklyn. He's got to love that. So he strikes in the 2 frames that he gets this game. And that is going to put some pressure on Peyton Smith here to also strike to maintain that 10-pin lead. Oh, it's going to hook, and it doesn't. That is 5 through the left. So they're going to need some help here at some point. Jerry Tucker, that 5 count really hinders their pin count. They'll go from having a 10-pin lead to a 5-pin lead in one shot. And then that's going to go to a deficit. That double, Jerry Tucker needs one. Swisher, no. 2-pin. Peyton Smith really needs to pick this. And he might. Oh, and he only gets 2 out of it. 7 fill. And they now have a 20-pin deficit. But Jerry Tucker misses the 2-pin. And right back in it with a strike here with Braden Hatch are the Turkeys. Who can do it. The ball looks pretty good. Oh, and it never reads the lane. And you can definitely see that 7 does not hook nearly as much as 8, as both teams having trouble figuring out these pairs, and 6 out when Braden needed one. Dave Ingram can kind of shut the door here a little bit. He'll go to the face, and they have a 3-pin. No one wanted to take away. That's the thing about this tournament, is no one really wants to walk away. You're always in it for a long, long time. Braden will not convert his spares, so the Turkeys down quite a bit now to the Pandas. On top of the 3 pins that they trailed by before, they are down a decent amount here. Dave Ingram in the 8th frame. Is that right? Or is this the angle of my camera distorting? Yeah, they're in the 9th frame, so that was the 8th frame. 118, 137 in the 7th. So Evan really needs a strike here to make any pins up. He will throw a ditch. He will throw a ditch. Luckily, it's on an open, and that doesn't hurt count at all. So really, a spare is an absolute must here. Ron Draper can put a ton of pressure on the strike. He will through the face. Man, with the lead that they have, it's another 18 that puts them at 36. So 19 pin lead. Yeah, 19 pin lead for the Pandas. Oh wow, he spares it by toppling the 247. Wow. So Jason Coates absolutely have to punch. Turkeys have to punch, and they're going to need some help from the Pandas. That's a spare. So Ron, keeping it clean. Keeping it clean. And the Turkeys forced now pretty much to punch out to have any chance. And they're going to need help from Jeff Moore. So let's see what they've got. Jason Coates. Very quiet right now. There's Solace. Swisher, 2-4 or 2-7. That's pretty much going to lock it up for the Pandas. I said that before, and ended up not. They ended up tying. I don't think, though, without a huge, low count open for Jeff Morley, they have any chance. But hey, I've been wrong before. I do believe, though, a mark from Jeff Morley seals the deal. Nope. Baby split. So if Jason can pick this, Jason has to spare it. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, man. Yeah. He needed to pick that. So they can now max 175, and they already have him beat. So Pandas moving on. Face the Crabs. And I believe that'll be on 5 and 6. Then back from Chris Walker. Isn't going to matter, though, as the Turkeys, or the Pandas seal the deal with some good spare shooting in this final game. And that will do it. So Pandas move on. They're going to face the Crabs. Crabs are in the winner's bracket. They have not lost yet, and they will need to be defeated twice, so we could have a potential 4 games being bowled right here on Championship Bowling Live. So take a quick break as this game wraps up. We get the Crabs out here as they've been warming up over there on 13-14. We get them back over here. We'll set everything up. We'll be bringing the action uninterrupted right here on Championship Bowling. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you are in the Facebook chat, again, I'm going to ask that you head on over to YouTube. That's where we get the kickback from. So I'll be right back. We'll adjust the camera. We'll be live for the finals.
Okay, in 3rd place, Team Turkey, which means we have Panda versus Crabs on 5 and 6 for the title. Team Panda must beat Team Crab twice.
Say it louder.
Five crabs. Cock bags. Damn busy crabs.
That wouldn't sound too bad right now, honestly.
Yeah. I would rather start off by not only we with these, we also IFC.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
We did. Fine.
We are the crabs. They're shitty crab cakes, that's what they are.
Imitation crabs?
All right, here we're starting off the championship match. The Crabs need to be beat twice. The Crabs are on the left lane to start. They need to be beat twice by the Pandas. As Robbie Wilson goes 2-pin to start. Chris Robinson will go through the right side and lead the one. Is this the same thing that was left? Yeah, no. It was the one. This is the 1-2-7. Excuse me, the 1-2-6-7-10. Wow. Good luck with that. Robbie picks his 2-pin. Chris Robinson now at this washout, which it would be. We'll take one off. Wow. It's a 6 count to fill the first frame. Not the start you're looking for, but that's the start they're going to get. Go Crabs. Joanna, yes. Casey Kolzak, team captain of the Crabs. And Tucker to the face, 3-6-10. Shueda up now for the Crabs in the left lane. Crossover. Yep. 10-pin will fall.
All right, shake it off. That's on it, Dave. Come on.
All right, Casey Kolzak now after Jerry Tucker misses the 3-6-10. Casey Kolzak working on a strike for the Pandas. He's the team captain, draftist. And Shaker 7. Could be worse. You're going to have to live with that, though. Dave Ingram, Swisher, no. The what is it, 2-5? Casey will pick his 10-pin, so that's a really good spare there for the Crabs. So we have now Dave Ingram picking up his 2-5. He'll chop it. Ouch. And Scott Kilgore for the Crabs up on the left lane. See what he's got for us. Still playing that really far right side. He'll get a 7-10 to fall late. Thanks, though, and then that brings up Right Zone Pro Shop, big supporter of championship bowling, Dale Williams. Draper goes 10 back. 4 pins. Dale will leave, was that 3-pin? It's like 3-pin back here. So the Crabs off to a fairly good start, going open strike, spare, strike, and another good opportunity here to make another spare, stay somewhat. Jeff will cross over and leave a 5-pin. We know that 5 and 6 is an extremely difficult pair. You know, 5 is much harder than 6 is, so the fact that the Crabs are bowling, you know, fairly decent for lane 5 is got to be trouble for the Pandas. They've got to get some kind of lead here on lane 6 to have a chance, because I just don't see them bowling a great game, making up pins when they transition over to lane 5. Jeff picks the 5-pin.
Come on, let's go. Back on. Yes.
And Chris Robinson goes 10 back. That's a good ball for him. We'll have Robbie Wilson step back up. See if he's bowling pretty good, actually, Robbie has. Let's see what he's got here for us. Oh, looks pretty good there. Oh, and it won't make it back. Wow, I don't know what ball he's throwing. That ball definitely should make back from there. It does not. Crossover again, Joshua Ada does, and he will strike again. Wow. Impressive from Joshua Ada. Casey Kolzak up, and Robbie Wilson staring at the 1-2-10. See if he can pick that. Easier with the head pin still attached to this washout. And he will take just the head pin off. Wow, that ball is not shaping whatsoever. So Casey, with the Pandas having a commanding lead, or excuse me, the Crabs having a commanding lead now with that open from Robbie Wilson, up in frame. That lane just does not hook. Wow, very interesting. So he'll leave the 1-2-4. And an opportunity here for Jerry to strike and try to close this gap up. Ball crosses over. He's playing a little too direct. He's move. He'll leave the 6-10. So spare here needs it. Needs spare to stay somewhat close. See if Casey can pick this 1-2-4 spare up. Closer match going. Oh, he'll miss it. Wow, okay. Well, there opens the door for the Crabs. Scott Kilgore left to clean up the mess that left by Casey. And that open. Still, they can shoot 2-on-1 with a punch. Ooh. Tight one there for Jerry. He'll pick his spare, and that makes it where they can shoot 190 now. 136 to 90. Yeah. Oh! Man, Scott Kilgore just gets the 6-pin to bounce a little bit out of the gutter and trip the 10 out. Barely gets it. So now Dave Ingram up. Dave Ingram, swisher, no, 2-8. All right, big strike here. Dale needs to fill the 10th. Put a lot of pressure. Oh, he won't cross over. Yeah, leave the 6-pin, though. Not a bad break there for how bad that ball ended up being. So Dave needs to pick it, and then they need to go sheet. They need to fill 4 strikes here. They have not shown the ability to do yet, but Ron and Jeff have pretty good looks on this pattern right now. And Dale will make his spare. So the Crabs now can max with 191, and the Pandas can shoot 170. Is that right? Yeah, they shoot 170, and that's through the face 3-6-10. 5 and 6, guys, I'm telling you, is a demon pair. That pair is terrible. Absolutely atrocious. It's Dale. Can't mix it out. Gets 7 on the fill, so they shoot 176. $1.78. My apologies. So the Crabs start with $1.78. The Pandas much below that. Good spare there for Ron. They're going to need 30 pins here in the 10th. 30 pins. Shoot 165. And they're not too far behind. Maybe 13 pins back with a 30 pin fill. That's asking a lot right here for Jeff to put the team on his back and just make it close. It'll be hard to make those pins up though on lane 5. The Crabs have to be beat twice. Gonna be tough. Let's see what Jeff got. Gutsy performance here. If he can strike 3 times, he will not. Oh, well, that's a huge break there to trip that 10 out and make it to where he can pick this spare and get an extra 10 pins. Because if it weren't for that, man, that would be really difficult to come back. So Jeff needs a spare here in 10 fill to shoot 160. Or, excuse me, 153. And be down 25 pins. So pick the spare. Needs 10 to be down 125 pins. Guys, this is the final match. We had a double elimination bracket with 10 teams. The Wizards, my team, had a first round bye. We went loss, win, loss. So not very good. And then this is the final match. So the Pandas came from the losers bracket, made it all the way up here. The Crabs have been undefeated, and they look very strong. It's Jeff Warner. Do the same thing and get 8 on the fill, so that will be 27 sticks they need to make up if they shoot 151, and they are down 27 pins. Put a 27 pin deficit. For the Pandas, they're going to need to shoot a big game on the hard lane, which it is. I foresee right now the Crabs shooting a big game here on 6. I don't think they throw a bad game here. And so they're going to have to ace shots. The Pandas are going to absolutely have to ace every shot and then hope they carry to make up that 25 pins. I definitely can see the Pandas shooting 200. Excuse me, the Crabs shooting 200 on lane 6. I think it's there for sure. It's Robinson who would face 316. Is the 9 back there? Nope, 3610. 3610, Robbie Wilson steps up for the Pandas. They need something going. They really need to get started off hot. Robbie Wilson. He needs to hook a lot, and it doesn't. I don't know what ball he has switched to, but that thing is not hooking. Wow. Interesting choice. Chris, we'll get 3. You hear in the crowd there, they're begging for it, and they got it. They got 3. Let's see what Robbie can do here. They absolutely have to be clean. They're going to need to find a way to string strikes, make up that 25 pin deficit. No, it's 27 now, right? It's a good spare from Robbie. Joshua Ada went Brooklyn, and carried both of those balls. So let's see what he's got here. It's a better looking ball. It gets a little further right. I don't know how much room he's got out there, but what line he's trying to play, because it looked a lot better than the other ones. Maybe he's just missing a lot. And he leaves the 1-2-4. So Jerry Tucker struggling lately. Really could use a couple. Use a good throw. Good shot here. Get a little confidence going into his second shot. That ball's not going to hook. Not going to hook from here. This pattern play is really funny, especially on this specific pair. There is an out of bounds, especially on 5 and 6. Joshua makes a really good spare there for the Crabs, especially on 5 and 6. If you get it too steep and quick to the right, the ball doesn't recover. Does not recover, so not the easiest shot we've got that we're playing on. Appreciate the 40 of you tuning in. As if the 40 of you, right now, any super chat, we've got stickers. I've got stickers here. They're $5. I don't want to say donation. I don't want to get myself in trouble, but I give you a free sticker if you give me $5. We'll say that. I don't really want to make it seem like I'm selling stickers. It's Kozak. Switches one out. That's a good ball for the Crabs. And that's going to put a lot of pressure over on the Pandas. Yeah, I've got stickers here. They turned out really well. If you want to take a look at them, go to Championship Bowling's. Oh, wow. Okay, today let's take a break. Man, let's take a break. Go to Championship Bowling's Facebook page. You'll see those stickers. They turned out really good by the Sticker Nook. You can catch us on Instagram, Championship Bowling, Sticker Nook at Sticker Nook. As Scott Kilgore, absolute dead flush 10 back. Wow, what a good ball. They turned out really good. If you guys want a sticker, hit me up. We'll get them to you. Don't you worry, we will get them to you. Great, we missed that pin right. Leaves 1247. 1247. If you look on YouTube and you're in the chat, you can see that Tasha Walters has gotten herself 2 stickers. We appreciate that. And her dad for getting a 2-8-10 pick on the stream. Dale, who missed the head pin left, and he will 1-3-6-10. So we have the 1-2-4-7 and the 1-3-6-10 up here in front of us. We have our OG logo, the Championship Bowling logo, for all of our content, and we also have Championship Bowling live content. So, definitely are going to want to take a look at that. Oh, Dale chops it. All right. Well, after going spare, double, they open the door for the Pandas. Wow. Okay. Sounds a little bit of a match here. Let's see what they got. Jeff Warren really needs one here. So they are down 27 sticks, need to win by 28. It's 10 back. Really good ball, Jeff Morley there. Great ball. Chris Robinson opens the door again for the Crabs, leaving the 2-8-10. We had a 2-8-10 pick by A.J. Walters. Guys, if you're just tuning in, this is the championship match. The Crabs need to be beat twice. The Crabs are up by 27 sticks on the Pandas. As Robbie Wilson is unable to strike, continues to go light, leaves the 2-pin, but the 2-8-10 left. A spare here could really help out the Pandas. So that's a whiff. So 7 out there. They go open. Ouch. That's a lead. 95 in the 6th. And they could have potentially 120. So that would be a 24-pin lead, right? Yeah, 24. So they'll need some count somewhere else. With a spare here and a couple strikes. Josh Ueda, though, they're bowling really good. That's just really good. But he's got a double last game. The previous game. And then missed the head pin right. That ball looks really good. 10 back. Wow, what a good shot from Josh Ueda after going Brooklyn. Missed the head pin right, dead flush when he needed it. Crabs really needed that strike there, but still down here to the Pandas. Jerry Tucker really needed it. Makes a ball change. He almost throws a ditch, and he'll leave the 1-2. And a ball they really needed. They really needed a strike there in the 7th frame. They won't get it. Josh Ueda being pretty clutch, and Casey Kolzak can tie this game up. After being in jeopardy of being down 24, they will not be down 24 anymore. 11 sticks. They were down. Now they've struck. Jerry is hopefully going to pick that spare for them. Casey Kolzak, the ball looks left off his hand. Through the face, 3-9, or is that just a 3-pin? 3-9. Automatic. So Jerry really needs a spare here. And they need a couple strikes. They need a punch. Jerry will pick it. That's a good spare. That's a really good spare. Okay, so heading into the 8th frame, we got Dave Ingram up here for the Pandas, and they need a strike. Casey can continue to keep the pressure on the Pandas, but with an open here, man, their swing has got to get pretty loose. So not a max spare. 3-9's not easy, especially for a righty. Oh, and he will take only the 9-pin off. That's got to be disappointing. All right, so this just got much more interesting. As the Pandas really need one. They're going to get it. Oh, flat 10. Wow, Dave throws a great shot. Best shot he's thrown in a while. And flat 10s on a shot they've absolutely needed. Open really hurts them, though, because they've got 154 with a spare here and a strike in the 9th. That is a 30-pin lead. And they need it. So a spare here from Dave Ingle. They are in good shape to win this match. And then have to bowl the crabs again. That's what he's got. Ooh. Well, not automatic for Dave. Kind of scary, but he gets it. And strike here from Dave, or from Ron, really helps him out. And Scott will pick his spare. So to have any kind of pressure, their anchor. Who's their anchor? Who is the crab's anchor? Wait to see. Ron Draper needs one. It's Dale, so Dale needs to fill. Ron Draper needs one right here. Swisher. Oh, we got it. Wow, he needed it too. He absolutely needed that strike. Dale needs to fill to put any pressure on Jeff Morley. Guys, if the Pandas lose, the tournament over, the Crabs win, Crabs lose, we go again. Another 2-game match. Dale needs to fill the 10th here to put some pressure. Dale needs to fill the 10th to put some pressure. Oh, blower 7. Wow, that was such a good ball. Dale can't believe it. And Jeff now just needs to fill the 10th. They can shoot 150, they can shoot 163. The Crabs have 164 already. Any mark here, and the Pandas will win this match and move on. They are down 27 sticks and win by 28. Pretty good ball. Oh, wow, what a break. Trips the 9-10 out of the 3-6, 9-10 and leaves only the 3-6, so very sparable. Very sparable. So Jeff must pick this. He must pick this. 53-63 max. Club 74. That would be 11-21. And he needs this. He has to pick this. Must pick right here, folks. If you're watching, this is an absolute must pick for Jeff Morley. Needs to. Oh my God. Oh, he just chopped a 3 off the 6-3-6 and shoots 182. Oh, what is that? They have 160. They have 153. They have 29. Dale needs to be 3-4 pins on this shot, and they win. 3 or 4 pins on this shot, and the Crabs win. That's enough. I think that is enough. 9 will win. The Crabs, folks, are going to win this tournament, shooting 162. 4. 324 to 330. So, Pandas lose by 6. The Crabs win by 3, shooting 330 for 2. And they win the draft tournament. Guys, thank you so much.
Place, Team Panda. That makes the champions the Crabs. Good ball, guys.
The Crabs win. Jeff Morley chops the 3 off the 3-6 and trying to be quiet because he's standing right next to me. But the Crabs win. Great bowl game. Dale needed that spare. Threw a really good ball to try to close it out. Couldn't quite get it. And then leaves 3-6 gets chopped, and that's going to kill. That's killer. So, hey, thanks, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate it. For all those on Facebook and YouTube, the 40 of you watching at home, I appreciate it so much. I'm glad we could bring this. Joanna, and watch Casey win. Great bowling from everybody. What a great tournament. Went really fast. Guys, if you're interested in stickers at all, hit me up. $5. I'd love to hand them out, get the exposure that we deserve. And I appreciate y'all tuning in. The Crabs are your champions. Stay tuned on Championship Bowling's Facebook page and our new Instagram. Follow us there for any updates on any future merch that we may have. Some awesome shots that we got from this tournament. So thanks, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. We'll catch you next time in the next tournament. I am checking out. Thanks.